Well, 2013 was a real tough year for commuters in this area. Of course, the most recent problem was that deadly train derailment down in the Bronx. But other issues this year have also forced people to scramble just to find a way to get into work. News 8's Ken Pierce is here now with a look back at a year that a lot of commuters would probably love to forget. Ken.
Yeah, Keith, a lot of commuters are going to be very happy to see the end of 2013. There were challenges, there were triumphs, and tragedies on the roads and rails. For commuters, it was that old enemy snow messing things up the first part of the year. It took days to clear all the roads after the February blizzard, and the debate resumed in Hartford about another obstacle on the roads: tolls.
I don't know if we're getting them back today, but I think it's inevitable that we will start to see them in the future.
There were lots of obstacles for those riding the rails. It's still a mystery why a 55-year-old man was hit and killed on the tracks in Darien in March. For a few days in April, the whereabouts of the Boston Marathon bombers was a mystery, and police were searching trains in Connecticut.
But I guess it's better to be safe than sorry.
Safety on trains became a much bigger concern in May. A Metro-North train derailed in Bridgeport, hitting a train going the opposite way. The crash injured 70 people and shut down the tracks for days.
Well, I'm a little bit late, but I'll be all right.
A workaround using buses kept things going, if not smoothly. Then a week and a half later, tragedy on the tracks. A foreman working on the new West Haven station is killed by a train sent down the wrong tracks. The train trouble brought the new U.S. Transportation Secretary to Connecticut in July to call for upgrades.
The time has come to put rail on par with our highways and other modes of transportation.
Speaking of highways, July saw the last car go over the old Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge. All of I-95 now goes over the new span while they work on doubling its size. The news was not so good for a much smaller bridge. New Haven's State Street Bridge will take another year longer than planned to replace, frustrating nearby businesses.
2, 3.
In August, some good news for Metro-North. After more than a decade of planning, that West Haven station opened for business. The good news did not last, though. A failure at a New York power substation disrupted service on the New Haven line for almost 2 weeks.
Just grinning and bearing it as best I can.
Connecticut senators were not grinning at all when they called for a special Metro-North hearing in October.
The deteriorating and aging infrastructure in New York puts us in peril of the same thing happening again.
And then on December 1st, something even worse happened. A Metro-North derailment in the Bronx that killed 4. It didn't affect the New Haven line directly, but made commuters here realize how much worse 2013 could have been. And we already know how 2014 will begin with a 5% fare increase on Metro-North. So a one-way peak ticket from New Haven to Grand Central will cost $1 more starting Wednesday. I'm Kent Pierce. Keith, back to you.
Not a very good start, Ken. Thank you.